So Macquarie has come out with a note on Godrej Consumer Products Limited, and over here they're maintaining an outperformance stance with a target price of 1,040 rupees per share. Now, what are the growth tailwinds that they do see coming in for the company? Let's quickly go through what are the main highlights. They believe that the new CEO, which has just joined in, which will be joining in, is going to lead to a turnaround for GCPL, especially with his experience and with his focused approach. We could see he could further help GCPL's growth going forward as well. Now, other than that, obviously, talking about the new leadership coming in, seeing that Macquarie has actually upgraded the FY23, FY24 EPS by 3% and 8% respectively to factor in this turnaround in sales growth trajectory post the leadership change which they are expecting. Now, they also expect an uplift in sales growth to be moderate in terms of the PE ratio discount versus the Hindustan Unilever, which is closer to the historical low. So something they have witnessed with Britannia Industry earlier as well. So surely, this new management leadership change is what they believe is actually going to drive GCPL's growth going forward as well, and they are factoring this as a major tailwind in upgrading the EPS targets for the company, and that is why the target is multiple raised by the Macquarie as well. Now, obviously, they further see a scope of valuation pre-rating as well. Yes, there are GCPL's EPS growth has been moderated from 21% CAGR over FY12 to FY16 to 9% in the last 5 years. Yes, it's become a bit moderate, on the back of multiple headwinds coming in from the domestic as well as the international market for the company. Now, in the domestic business, obviously the growth was impacted due to the delayed response of insecticide segment, incense sticks, competition, elevated competitive pressure in hair colors and soap as well. Further, the constant currency growth in Africa also was moderate at around 30% CAGR for FY13 to FY16, and it became 10% in FY16 to FY21. So we have seen a moderation in growth given that the headwinds and cost and competition which has actually affected the company. Now, why are they expecting a change? They believe that Sudhir Sitapati, who is going to be joining as who was appointed as the new CEO of the company, has handled many large, the large food and refreshment business in HUL as well, which brings in furthermore his experience that is going to drive the improvement for GCPL on the grounds of execution as well. So something that they are looking forward is this coming in of Sudhir Sitapati as the CEO of the company. Now, obviously, earnings and target price revision also, they are, like I mentioned, the EPS has been revised by the company, and they believe that the factors are they are factoring in the structural increase in the growth trajectory, which is moderate. The target multiple discount versus HUL which is to 17%. So surely let's keep an eye out on that, and they have raised their target multiple to 48 times. So surely interesting, and that is something that we're going to be watching out for in terms of GCPL, and that is what Macquarie has highlighted. So surely let's keep an eye out on that.